All right, let's do some best bets.
It's best bets. It's best bets. It's time for all the best bets.
It is time for all the best bets. I sort of gave you that one for the Sixers and Bucks.
Yep.
But I do like building out a multi around that game because you've got two sort of big dudes in Giannis and Embiid that can put up stats across the board.
Of course.
But I also wanted to steer vaguely clear of their points totals and then lean on the guards that I mentioned, right? So let's build this one out then, Stats Guy.
All right.
Bucks Sixers tomorrow. Lillard, over 26.5 points. I sort of mentioned that he should probably push that 30 mark and probably do it in his sleep.
Yep.
You could actually throw in your 3 or 4 threes in there for Dame too, I think.
Yeah, if he's getting 26, he's going to get probably
Exactly.
at least 3 threes.
Maxey, 21.5 because that was his over-under. I'm going to go over that. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 44.5 points, rebounds, assists.
That seems doable.
So that's your sort of 28-point mark, 12, 14 rebounds, get
Couple
a
of
couple of
assists.
assists
Yeah,
in
I
there and
reckon
away you
he can
go.
do that.
And 43.5 points, rebounds, assists for Embiid,
Same.
who could very clearly and easily hit like a 25-point mark, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, and you're there. Total points over 222.5 as well, as I've already sort of broken down. Don't think there's going to be a giant amount of defense.
Yep.
And the Sixers plus 6.5.
Nice.
That gets you to $21, Stats Guy.
Rate my multi.
$21. That's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I really like Lillard and Maxey. I think, them two going head to head, they're better on the offense than defense, as you mentioned. So I'll give it a 8.5. I am slightly worried about the Sixers because I think the Bucks are the better team, but at the line. But I still do think they can cover the line. So I'll give it an 8.5, just a bit of a safe one.
Yeah, I feel like the Bucks, just the depth issues might have like a couple of problems early on where they're like, we're relying a lot on Jay Crowder.
Yeah,
And Bobby Portis and Marjon Beauchamp. And like that's kind of it. So 21 there. And my other best bet, just keep an eye on the Devin Booker MVP odds. $17.
Okay. He killed it the other day, yeah.
I did mention this, I think, in the column the other day and maybe on this show the other day too. Because my pick is Jason Tatum, but the best name outside of like the top 4 was Booker in the article.
Okay.
And he was like $21 when I wrote that.
17. He's already dropped.
17 now. So just showing if he had a massive stat line yesterday.
Yeah, I just feel like him and KD could interchange those sort of stat lines. But
I think
Booker's
Booker-
going to be getting more of the points.
Booker was the best player on the court.
By far,
yesterday.
yeah, by far.
It was crazy. Like KD, I've been banging on about this now for a little bit. KD is just a really tall jump shooter. There's not much,
Pretty much.
in the way of like cutting to the basket anymore and stuff in the paint. He's not busting anyone down in the paint. So just saying, Booker, MVP, have a look. All right, what about your best bet, Stats Guy?
Bit of a Europa League rate my multi. Olympiacos versus West Ham. I said I'm going to take them head to head. I think that's the best value tomorrow morning. They're going really well. Unbeaten in 17.
That's West Ham.
West Ham, yes. And then Brighton head to head against Ajax. Ajax have dropped off in the Dutch league, which has been really surprising. They usually dominate that. Brighton have been awesome at scoring goals. So I think they're going to have a high scoring game there. Then Bayer Leverkusen head to head against Qarabag. Which I'm not even sure where that is, to be honest. Leverkusen.
Don't get fired, Stats Guy.
I just said the team's name. Bayer Leverkusen, they're top of the German league. They've been absolutely awesm. So them head to
The
head.
German league, the Bundesliga.
The Bundesliga, yes.
Come on, man. You got to lean into that. It's the Bundesliga.
I was like,
Hello.
don't want to say another one wrong. Sturm Graz taking on Atalanta. Atalanta.
So after all this, I don't want to pronounce the Bundesliga wrong. You stumble over Atalanta.
That wasn't the reason.
Atalanta.
It's Atalanta, sorry. In the Serie A in Italy, they've been going pretty well in that, so I'm going to take them head-to-head there. So I'm going to go West Ham head-to-head, Brighton to win against Ajax, Leverkusen to win, and Atalanta to win. Rate my multi.
Rate my multi.
What's that total?
That totals to $5.95. So
Ooh.
the next three are very heavy favourites, and you got West Ham, who are sort of $2.20. They're still the favourites, but only just.
So it hangs on your West Ham pick.
I'm more worried about some of the other ones. So I think West Ham shouldn't be that high, but in terms
Sure.
of the odds, yes.
Well, I'll trust you then, Stats Guy, and go a good, let's say 8.
I'll take an 8.
Don't mind that.
Nice.
Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.